So I decided to get back into Battlefield 1, and especially since I've been playing Battlefield 3 and 4 and all the other good Battlefields that we got to experience in the past, because hey, Battlefield Labs is showing some promising things for this new Battlefield that's about to drop in 2026, and I figured now's the time to try out the old Battlefields to get the best things of each one so the new one could be even better. And I couldn't help but wonder about this airship. Look at it falling down through the sky. Like, can you imagine if this was an AC-130 falling down and being taken out? Because we've already pretty much got the gist that this new Battlefield is going to be modern. But imagine seeing something like this in the new Battlefield. This has to be one of the best parts of Battlefield 1 that they could take and put into this new Battlefield. How it's going to roll out, I really don't know, but I'd love to see something like this happening and just being so cinematic, massive destruction, and it does seem pretty promising. But then that kind of brought me to my next point, which was sniping. I don't know which game did the best sniping. I couldn't put my finger on it. It could be Bad Company 2, which is really old school. Only a few people remember this, and that one had a really nice, clean sniping. Or it could be Battlefield 4 or 3, and then Battlefield 1. Everybody knows Battlefield 1 sniping and has experienced it. So maybe only the veterans of Battlefield will know what it's like to play Bad Company 2 and all the other Battlefields. But to me, I don't know which sniping is the best, because they've changed it in each one. All I know is in Battlefield 5, sniping just got nerfed out of its mind, and I'm not really too sure about 2042 sniping because I don't really play that game. It's just one that we don't really talk about. But Battlefield 1, it felt pretty crisp, especially the headshot sound when you get it. It just had that nice crisp sound. So I don't know which Battlefield had the best sniping, especially since this playtest was to test out gunplay. So I wonder if those people playing it right now are able to see the sniping in that game. But without further ado, I really enjoyed Battlefield 1 for the time that we had it, because you gotta admit, I know some people didn't really like it that much, but you gotta admit, Battlefield 1 was one of those games that was like, it's World War I. What can you do with World War I? There's not many gadgets, not many weapons, not many things to do, but they made it an incredible Battlefield experience. So, without further ado, this is a good Battlefield, and I'd like you guys to see the rest of this. So it did feel like it was massive amounts of player chaos. So if you want that, they just need to adjust some parameters like that. Oh, he's on.
The enemy controls all objectives.
I don't think there's a team balance in Battlefield 1. If I remember correctly, there's never a team balance.
We have an airship.
No, it's not. Bro, let's just go to the bottom, please. Jesus, bro. The building collapsed on me in the end.
Objective ready.
You know the other cool thing about this Battlefield? They decouple the plane turn from your gun. They did a lot of good things with this one. Plus, this was the last Battlefield that had CTE, the community test environment. Think of Battlefield Labs as community test environment. So Battlefield 4 had it, Battlefield 1 had it, and this new Battlefield is going to have it. And if you notice, 1 and 4 are really good ones. So imagine this new one, and it's not even released. We're not going to get it till like a year from now. It's going to release. So I'm honestly excited about the new one. I don't know. From what I've seen and heard, it's looking promising. Holy crud, this is getting weird. You know, if you do that little click thing I did, it makes your icon flash. So, oh, hot damn, give it to me. My greatest weakness is gas, but I think I'll be okay. They need to bring these things back, eh? These sentry kits. This is like kind of playing on the Battlefield 4 thing where they had those like one-hit snipers around the map. They need to bring these things back. Whatever they do with the next Battlefield, whether it be like, I don't know, frickin' sentry kits or some kind of kit, a weapon that's crazy or something, just bring that back, bro. These were like nice little things to find. Plus these like turrets and stuff, you know what I mean? Just laying around the map that you could use. Both of these things were not in 2042. What the hell is this rat doing up there? Dude, the sound and the animations. We just gotta appreciate it.
We are losing a
Oh, the shoddy son of a... I don't want to get my hopes up, but everything I did see looks really good. Like, they're on the right path, basically. And that's a very good sign. Especially since, like, bro, this is like... They didn't even announce the trailer for the game or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is way... We have, like, another year before the game releases. Think about it. That's a year of more development before this game releases. And we're going to be, like, a part of its development. Very, very promising. Like, didn't they say the game was going to release in 2026? Like, April? So that's basically a year. So a year from basically today is the new Battlefield. Think about it.
Enemy cavalry!
Will they keep 128 players? No. That was a dumb idea they should have never done. It's going to go back to 64, the classic player style.
We have
Like,
lost
literally, bro.
objective butter.
Anything 2042 needs to be deleted. Like, straight just delete it all. The only thing that should ever maybe even make it into the next Battlefield from 2042 is Portal and the plus menu for attachments on your weapon. That's it. Nothing 2042 should ever come near the next Battlefield. And Portal is basically modding. Can you imagine Battlefield with modding? Think about the amount of people in 128? Yeah, but no. So, like, get 128 players, they had to... Like, have you ever wondered why there was, like, no destruction in Battlefield 2042? And no cool effects or anything cool? It was just, like, a plain, mobile, almost looking game? It's because of the 128 players. They had to reduce so much in the game to allow your systems to handle it. If they go back to 64, you get all the destruction and all the cool effects and everything. I'll take that over any day, over 128 of uselessness.